I'll figure it out, but we'll not worry about it right now. I'll keep searching. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, Snortapoopas Cuber, my favorite polar bear. How are you today? Mrs. Dadman Walking stopped by and left a like. Thank you. Your show was great today, Mrs. Of course, Snortapoopas. FKHC 2005. Hello, Tim. They call him Tim. No anal probes. Sorry. We just continued that. Mm-hmm. Unless you're Roger Smith, and then you know. And then I saw Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Kapla, my friend. I guess I'm being too loud again. He says hi to Snort. All right. So there's all other people lurking everywhere. That's fine. You know, you got to do what you got to do. I get it. So thanks for tagging us along. Oh, by the way, we hit 1,000 watch hours. Yes. We are so excited. We are getting, we've got 2,000 left, but we can do it. I'm going to get there. And thank you guys so much. Out of everything you could be watching on YouTube, you guys come and watch our stuff. So thank you. And we appreciate you subscribing to us and being our friend. Even our social media links are growing. And if I put it all together, I'd say we have about like 15,000 followers, but I don't know who's a duplicate. But it's still great, still great to have that kind of, where you can adhere to, your fans or your people who follow you, who like you. And that's the cool part about why we do what we do. And we love entertaining you guys. And I know if I'm a huge ass nerd, there's a lot of other people who are too. And I want you all to feel like you're welcome. And you are. So. Okay. Who's ready for some good news? Here we go. I get all of my good news almost every day from goodnewsnetwork.org or the Today Show. And my buddy Hoda is leaving. So we'll see who picks that up. But the quote of the day is, the principles of true art is not to portray, but to evoke. I believe you say his name, Jerzy Kosinski. So the principles of true art is not to portray, but to evoke. Evoke emotions in you. I believe it. Oh, really, Boots? You gonna like hide in the trash bag box? Okay, cool. Good luck with that. So there is a trend going on, and I absolutely love it. I've actually seen it here in Southwest Missouri as I'm Instacarting. And I wish I could, because I would love to donate to the Diaper Bank of the Ozarks and all that fun, all that to help new moms and dads. But there are women who are buying gift cards. And I mean, diapers are expensive. And wipes. It's a very hard expense along with formula if you don't breastfeed. But these ladies are leaving wonderful gift cards in the baby aisle and at stores, and they're to go to help postpartum relief for parents. And I think it's wonderful to see this kind of love when you don't even know the person, I know when my kids were growing up, man, that was so hard to buy diapers. And I had 2 in diapers at the same time. So, 2 different sizes. But bravo to you ladies who are doing that. I think it's a fantastic idea. And keep it up. And around here, if you need help in the Ozarks, we have the Diaper Bank of the Ozarks. I will put it on my website, their website, their address, so that you can go get help from them. You're not alone. There are people out there that want to help you. So we'll put that up. Put it on my social media too. So in Germany, in one of their libraries, they found a previously undiscovered Mozart song after 200 years. So it's like, Prince, they find an Elvis track that's going to go over big, just sitting around after 200 years, or, you know, but for it to be hidden for so long is fantastic. And the sheet music was 200 years old, and it's a 12-minute song, 12-minute composition entitled Serenade XC. The piece was composed for a string trio and contains 7 separate movements. Wow. I played a lot of Mozart in my life. I was what they would call a classically trained violinist, and I would love to play that. It sounds so interesting to me. Boots, did you put your ball in there, dude? I swear to God, this cat thinks he's a dog. I swear. So, looks like Duke University's School of Medicine is finding a new gene therapy to help people with failing vision. And they got this dad's just in time before his baby was born. So he got to see his newborn, the face of his newborn. And the father was born with retinitis pigmentosa, or they call it RP, at a very young age. She's only 23. And so he was like the first one to try out the gene therapy, and it helped him see his son's face before he's losing his sight. I think that's wonderful. Good job, Duke University. I like stories like that. So I haven't been watching America's Got Talent. It's usually one of my favorite shows, but I've just been so busy. It's hard to, and we cut the cable cord. So we haven't had we have an antenna, but it's hard to get in TV around my area for some reason. And we're, inside the city limits. But this 55-year-old janitor cleans up on America's Got Talent, winning $1 million for Don't Stop Believing. Richard Goodall, 55 school janitor, became the winner of America's Got Talent season 19. He's a true underdog story by singing Journey's Don't Stop Believing. He made it to the final with performances of some favorite falsetto tracks like Eye of the Tiger and Journey's Faithfully. So congrats to him. That's great. There he is. Good job, Richard. Yeah. So now he doesn't have to clean up after those little kids. Oh, boy. So you all know I love science and all that kind of stuff. And this telescope capturing the colors of a black hole was amazing. Look at how pretty it is. Good grief. The energy that's swirling around that. So this is the supermassive black hole M87. And it's got 3 wavelengths that they ran the color spectrum on. I think that's fabulous. So the Event Horizon Telescope collaboration, which gave the world its first real image of a black hole in 2019, has imaged the same object with different frequencies and at a higher resolution ever, creating a real-life picture that looks delightfully similar to these impressions. Wow. Finding out new stuff every day about space. Look at that. So they used a different gigahertz, and that's what this is, the newest one. Look at all that. Can you imagine the power and the energy it's taking for that black hole to do what it does? It's insane. So fascinating stuff. Oh, wow. So they put the different bandwidths together. That's the colors that came out. Nice. All right. Well, there's your good news for the day. So what are we talking about today? Hey, John the Beagle Dad. Hello. Too bad we cannot top that energy like the Romulans did. I know, right? Wouldn't that be great? I have my own library association paid for the cable, which I don't watch any of it anymore. I know. I just watch everything on the replay on a streaming platform. So it translates to Freebird. Mozart was right on. Freebird. Yeah, that's what it is. You're funny, Tim. So I'm trying to think of anything I saw this weekend. Oh man, this is bad when you don't have anything to talk about because you've already talked about it. But yeah, the what? Mace Windu is dead. What? How can he fall? Okay, so this is on Google, okay? And it's Gaming Bible. I've never heard of them. But they're saying that Lucasfilms is coming out saying that Mace Windu's not dead. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but didn't the Emperor like electrocute him and throw him out? How far up were they? What was that? The penthouse of wherever they were? Threw him out the window? How did he survive? I mean, he could have caught a hover car. I don't know. But what do y'all think? Let's see. I'm kind of looking down through here, seeing if they've got any quotes from Disney. So he says, but according to Jackson himself, our assumptions about Windu may actually be totally incorrect. If you thought Windu died during a duel with Palpatine, think again. Okay, well, that doesn't mean that Disney is. So in an interview in Empire magazine, that's a reputable magazine, Jackson says he's not dead. When asked whether Windu could therefore return for a sequel series or appearance, Jackson added a very enthusiastic everything yes. Fascinating. Huh. Well, we don't know if he's really dead. So fascinating. All right. I just opened Google and that just what popped up. And I was like, what? A lot of talk of Star Wars today. Kind of running through here. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, got to answer this real quick. So tell me, what are you all watching or waiting to watch this season? Sorry, dead airspace. So we went to, like I said, we went to the Uranus Fudge Factory and Dad Man, they have Rocky Road. I still need to get you some. I'll have to go back up there. But I tried it last night. It's really good. You're gonna like it. So oh my goodness. And now hold on. Okay, there we go. Everybody is just why does everybody bombard me when I'm on a stream? I don't get this. They know when I go live, right? So see, Star Wars is talked to death, Star Trek is talked to death. I think we're just waiting on an announcement for the Orville. That's kind of talked out. Any good books? I've got a couple that I need to read. My Fred's book, The Farbithian Chronicles. I need to read that one. So far, I'm really enjoying it, but just finding the time to sit down and read is the problem. And I have another one. Her name's Rose Sarton. I met her at Tremendicon. She wasn't at Extremicon, which is okay. But there's another lady that I met that has an interesting book series. Where's the bookmark? Did they steal my bookmark? Darn it. I love my kids. But interesting series. I'm thinking about buying all 8 books because they look fascinating to me. I read a lot of. I find that the best books are actually young adult. Like Claudia Gray wrote a great book about Princess Leia and her growing up on Alderaan. What was the other book series I really enjoyed that was young adult-esque? Of course, that was probably when I was growing up. You know, we had Christopher Pike and R.L. Stein and, you know, all those that were, I don't know if that was their real names, but they were kind of, you know, all that kid fiction. I'm more into comic books right now. Going back, reading older comics, reading new stuff. I'm waiting for my Orville Interactive Guide to be shipped by Amazon. Dang it. My new Orville Bible. So I used to have those. Did you guys have these? The Star Trek companion books, like every year when the new season would come out, they would make a new book and they would add last season so that you could reference the episodes on TNG. And did they do that for Voyager and DS9? I don't remember seeing those. I used to work in public library, so I was always privy to that stuff. That was fun. I saw the Missouri Ghostbusters again. They are awesome. Have a good time talking with them and, you know, following their stuff on social media. So. Can't think of anything else going on. So guess we'll just start Mombie's Daily Boost. So here we go. It's September 30th. Can you believe it's the last day of September? What the crap? Oh, by the way, happy birthday to my friend Jennifer, wherever you are. Happy birthday. She knows who she is. If you have events or live streams coming up, please let me know. Email me at sci-fi-mombie@sci-fi-mombie.com and I'll add them to the Daily Boost. B from O and his family lost their beautiful baby boy, and their GoFundMe is funded $1,723 of a $10,000 goal. So if you would go to this, well, you can't really see it. Here, I'll type it in. If you go to the GoFundMe site, you can make a donation, or if you can't make a donation right now, please share out the link. That would be very helpful to them. And I will do this for anyone. I'll do it for anyone. If you guys have a friend, like I did it for Zombie Mouse last week before. So just letting you know. All right. It's 31 days to Halloween. It's 35 days to the election, November 5th. It's 59 days to Thanksgiving, 86 days to Christmas, 93 days to New Year's, and 137 days to Valentine's Day. I get all of my countdowns to the holidays from calendar.com. I was hoping to see these guys yesterday, but I guess going that far, it's a little difficult. But they're the 417 Game Sidekicks. They help disabled individuals participate in conventions or gaming nights, and then if they have a role-playing game idea, they help them bring them to life. So if you would please go to 417gamesidekicks.org and drop them a donation, because they are a total nonprofit and just really awesome what they do. There are a lot of great fall festivals around. Check with your local news outlets. I'm sure they've got great lists, but here for me, I use ky3.com. They've got a really great they're our NBC affiliate here in the Ozarks, and they have a great list, so check it out. The Gallois Center for Arts and Entertainment is showing Fear Flicks, which is Scream at 7 o'clock, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre at 9:15 after a costume show at 9 o'clock. That's going to be Friday, October 11th. It's an 18-plus event. Sorry, kids. It's $18 to get in the door, and you can purchase your passes at galloistheater.com or 417-863-9491 is the box office. Bigelow's is also showing Rocky Horror Picture Show Friday. Is it Friday? I think it's a Friday, October 18th at 8 p.m. Today by 2 p.m. You have to, if you want the VIP package, all sales are done today. So after this, it's general admission. You can buy those past the VIP package at galoistheater.com or call the box office at 417-863-9491. You know what? I don't think I put that. You know what, Snort? I don't think I even put that in my daily boost. Crap. Planet Anime Kansas City is October 18th through the 20th at the Kansas City Convention Center. Admission and memberships start at the Red Panda level of $160 and trickle down from there. You can purchase those admission and memberships at planetanimekc.com. And this year, the featured guest is the Has Been Hotel crew, voice talent, and they've all confirmed. So sounds like it's going to be a good time. There's also other ones that are going to be there. I just saw another ladies this morning. So it looked like a good time. Mrs., who Snort and I were just talking about, has a morning show Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. It's your daily dose of positivity along with birthday celebrations, memes, motivations, puzzles, recipes, and more positivity. So come join us. We have a great time. Mrs. is puttering around in Lego Fortnite on Thursday nights at 5 Eastern, 5, 4, 3, 2 Pacific. And she wants, like this channel, it's 18 plus. Please seek the approval of your parental unit before watching our shows because we care about you and we can talk some weird stuff. So thank you. Mom Days with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 and her child Angelo are Monday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I think they're doing just Fortnite right now. They might branch out into something else. But you can catch that on Mrs. YouTube or Twitch and on Angelo's Twitch. Dadman Walking 55 has a weekly show on Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 2024 SEC and Michigan College Football Weekly. His panelist this time is Bucky's Crafting. She's awesome. I almost got to meet her in July, but she came down sick and I was like, I don't care. Spread your germs. I just want to meet you. But it's okay. I'm hoping to get back to Michigan at some point. So maybe then. But come join them. And, we don't always talk about sports, but they do break down sports to where you understand it really well. And it's a really good time. It's your turn to scream with me, Sci-Fi Mombie, tomorrow night, because I've had to push the stupid schedule back one more time. Cabin in the Woods is tomorrow night. Scary Movie 3 and 4 is Thursday night. And then the 6th is Child's Play. And I've got to go in and fix all my streams and update it all. So check us out. Okay, open your calendar. Turn it to October. Actually, that's tomorrow. Locate the 23rd and mark it down. Sci-Fi Mombie is celebrating our 2nd anniversary special. It's going to be at 8 Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I don't even know what it is globally. But come join us. We're going to have panelists. We're going to have food. We're going to close up season 2 and preview season 3. And it's just going to be a good time. And I hope everybody comes and joins us. The weekly show that started it all is on Sunday nights at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and I think it's 8 a.m. Greenwich time. I think. So, it's been taken over by It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombie horror series, but, we start the show out like we always do. So come join us. I'm April, the Sci-Fi Mombie, and you are currently in the Galactic Cafe. I do that Monday to Friday, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, bring a snack, bring a drink of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's chit-chat mostly about sci-fi. I also host a show, which is quickly becoming my business name, which is pretty awesome. I like my logo. Thanks, Dr. Omega. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Mondays, we do Futurama at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So we'll have a new episode tonight. It's going to be great. And then we're going into season 4. I also host Murdoch Mysteries for the First Time Wednesdays, 2:30 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And Saturday nights at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, it's The Muppet Show. We're chugging along pretty well through that one. So come join us for a good time. A lot of reminiscing too, because, I had to look up, we watched the one about Sandy Duncan. I didn't even know she was still alive, and she is. She's just retired. So co-host Vic, aka Victoria Matrix, has his own show on Friday nights at 10 Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Come join us right now because we're doing watch party on RuPaul's Drag Race Global All Stars. And we talk about anything and everything while we're watching the show. Vic, it's kind of sporadic because the way Vic feels, he's still kind of struggling with whatever's going on, and we're gonna figure it out. But it's like, if he doesn't feel like doing it, we postpone it. So come join us. All right, warning. If you get a DM or a Facebook Messenger message from us soliciting for cash and they drop my kids' dead names, it's not us. It's scammers. I have it under control, but we have 4 reputable ways that you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. So please buy us a cup of coffee. ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. You can also use our PayPal. You can scan that QR code right there, or look us up at mombie8@gmail.com. We also have a throne where we ask for tech gadgets and giveaways and crowdfunding for our friends, because there are so many Lego sets I would love to buy, Mrs., but I need help doing it. So throne.com/sci-fi mombie. We also have Patreon memberships. They're $5 a month. It's like the dress rehearsal for when our YouTube channel finally goes monetized. So patreon.com/user U as an umbrella =849 72353. I know they don't let you use your handle. I don't get it. I guess you gotta, I don't know, maybe I should reach out to them. We have our own merch shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. We took this lovely logo drawn by David Cabiza, which is getting an update soon by David himself. And we put it on anything and everything. And we have extended sizes in all of our clothing merchandise. So check that out. And our website is back up. I have to do more tweaking on it. My web host doesn't save your templates when you're a little late on your payment. So that's why I have to rebuild it. But I will have a new screenshot of it soon. But, you can email us. You can sign up for our newsletter, check out our bio info, check out the Sci-Fi Mombie security team. So sci-fi-mombie.com. And last but certainly not least, we're all over social media under the handle at Sci-Fi Mombie. And we stream daily to the Meta platform, which is Facebook and Instagram. We also stream daily to X, YouTube, and Twitch. We are almost 40% of the way to being able to stream live to TikTok. So if you would go out and give us some love on our Twitch and our TikTok, we'd be ever so grateful. If you want to join our Discord server, just send me a request. I'll be more than happy to add you to ours. We also have Threads, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Blue Sky, Counter Social, IMDb Pro, Mastodon, and Patreon. Snort, let me go. I'll go find out hold on. Let me go look. Just a second. I don't think it's today. I think it's tomorrow, but I got to update my slides. Yeah, I do that every day. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, did anybody watch Saturday Night Live? Saturday night? You could have came and watched it with me, because that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm in the wrong place as usual. Here we go. Looks like Netter is having something soon. Okay, block party. Okay, it's tomorrow at 1 Eastern, noon Central. So here, I'll share it real quick. It's showing now because here it is. Yeah, 23 hours away. Here, I'll give you the link. I'll put it in the chat. Doopy doopy doo. Strangers in the night. There you go. Oh boy. You know, I was born on Sinatra's birthday, but that doesn't mean I can sing like Sinatra. Oh gosh. I was singing the other day. I was like working, I was Instacarting, and this guy goes, "Man, you've got a great voice." I said, "Well, you know, that's what happens when you're thrown into church choir for like 25 years." He goes, "You were in church choir?" Yeah. He's like, "Wow." So it's easy to confuse a bear. I know. It's also easy to confuse a Mombie. But there you go. There's the link to Mrs. And I will update my slides for tomorrow. And then we're going to go raid her channel tomorrow for that build. So, all right, guys, I got to go back to work. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Come back tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, because it's time for the new episode of Futurama. Later, party people. Another day starts slowly. I haven't had my caffeine. The mornings can be boring. I'm the sci-fi Mombie. Yes, it's me, the Mombie, and my family. In your ears, in your head, we are talking on our phones, with our mics, with my crew by my side. In your ears, in your head, we're still talking. I'm in your head.